Greetings, I'm Demonac. Now let's slay the Spire. So we've got the Busted Crown, which is a boss artifact I think is new, because I've never seen it before. It's +1 energy, but on card reward screens you have 2 fewer cards to choose from, which means unless you have something else modifying it, you only get 1 card you can choose or skip. Which is fine, because if anything, we just want to make the deck smaller. We don't actually care about adding more cards. So in that interest, we're going to go the direction that has a shop, because all we want to do is make our deck smaller, basically. That's question mark. Oh, there's a shop here and a bunch of question marks. Hold on. 2 question marks, shop, elite, camp, elite. That's kind of rough. There's over here, question mark, shop, more regular fights, but then camp. We can avoid the elite if we have to. And come over there. Yeah, okay. Anyway, we're gonna go this way. Kind of a no-brainer because we want as many shops as possible. Alright, creative AI, obviously. Go for the eyes, sure. That plays itself. We're going to... let's chill after we scrape. Find out what we get from... if we get any zero-cost cards from scrape. Or do I want to rebound the scrape? Let's rebound the scrape, actually. Scrape is pretty good for us now. Okay, so we've got the Seek. We could go and pull out any specific card that we want. He's doing 12 damage, and we're currently blocking none. So Charge Battery would be pretty sweet. I mean, we'd like to self-repair, but that's going to come up eventually anyhow. Yeah, let's get that Charge Battery. Charge Battery. Jill will give us a little bit more armor, so we're not going to take much, and we'll start the claw going. Forgot the Unceasing Top. Putting a card that costs more than 0 back on top. Not as great with the Unceasing Top. Gain 4 focus, and at the start of each turn lose 1 focus. So that would let us do a bunch more damage right now. If the fight lasted any significant length of time, it would be bad, because this can take you into negative focus, but we're just going to use this, because we plan on winning before then. And also, if the fight goes long, we'll kill him with claws anyway. So, yeah, claw, zap, with the +4 focus, which is pretty awesome. Get all that defense, leap, beam cell, claw, unceasing claw, Okay, storm. Well, might as well just play it to get it out of the way. You're super in trouble. Claw, zap, got all that energy. Go with our Unceasing Top. Strike. Defend. Charge Battery. More energy for next turn. Go for the eyes. Aw, you're weakened now. Aw, Tempest is going to drain all our energy, but it's going to do a lot. Like, murder you 30 times over, 10 times over. So we can choose this card or no cards. Lock on 9 damage for the next 2 turns. Lightning and Dark Orbs target this enemy. I'm not going to take that and slow down my deck. I'm not concerned about it. Okay, we want the shop. You want to fight this for a relic? Sure, we're super overconfident. We think we're awesome now. We've got +1 dex, we've got the armor if we don't use any armor. Every time we kill something, we get more card draw. It's creative AI. With the Unceasing Top, blowing off the plasma in the first turn is actually fine. So let's do that with chill. Self-repair, because we're going to get it out of the way anyway. And that gives us a little bit of buffer if we do take damage, like if we hit him. Mostly we want to hit this. Let's go for the eyes on him so he does less damage, because we might just kill this guy this turn if we get lucky. Defend! Although that defeats the Orichalcum, but whatever. Claw. Defend! 2 energy left. Ah, come on. Beam Cell. Tempest, that's free. It's going to eat our energy, but at least it does 2. Burns. Burns are bad. Okay, we're going to bias Cognition, because again, we're hoping to end this pretty fast. Like, 4 turns is a long time, I think. Burn is going to stop us from Unceasing Topping, so that's annoying. But we already used the extra energy. Well, we might get more energy from that. It's okay. So we want to... Clause 7. Yeah. Really that much we can do here. Gremlin Horde triggering at the wrong time, but whatever, we get enough defense. We've taken 2 so far, and we're going to get back 10 at the end. So I could seek for a card, just to improve our chances of scraping out those burns. Let's do that. Let's seek for the rebound. I'm going to rebound you, whatever. And I'm going to... Oh, he's going to play a power card, draw a card. We'll see if that matters. I'm going to scrape you, which got rid of some burns. Go for the eyes, weaken you. Zap. And playing this gets it out of the way, I guess. You know, it's not as damaging as the strike. The strike wasn't likely to kill anything anyway. I'm going to take some damage, that's too bad. We've taken more than our 10 now. Boo. Okay. Piece of crap. Well, we want to claw. Zap. Draws a card. Aw, damn it. Now we can't scrape that off. Charge battery so we don't take damage from this. And defend so we don't take damage from this. Did we take actual damage from that? Oh, whatever. He's dead now anyway. Okay. Yeah, we start of combat. We can discard any number of cards to draw that many. I don't know how exciting that is with our deck, but whatever. Upgraded overclock. 3 cards and that a bad thing you don't want in your deck. Gotcha. Pass. Okay. Most important thing, we want to remove cards. FTL is pretty sweet. That's 5 damage for 0, and if this is in the first 4 cards you play in a turn, it's going to do more. Heat Sinks Plus, whenever you play a card, draw 2 cards. I don't actually care about that so much, because I've got Unceasing Top and stuff. Rest Sites. Pen Nib, every 10th attack deals more. Toxic Egg, whenever you add a skill card to your deck, is a little late for that, honestly. Really, what we care about is just removing cards. So let's go in here and remove. I think Strike is the most, weak-ass thing. Strike is doing the least for us. I'd like to remove the Defends, but being able to block a bunch can still be a pretty good purpose. That leaves us with 188, and there's another shop. We'll have more money when we get to the other shop. So I could buy something else if any of these things was really good, but I don't think they are. I don't care enough. That's not doing enough for me to care right now. The claws themselves are much better. Oh, sorry. If you get this early in the turn, you draw a card. But again, I'm fine with not having that. This would be nice, but we can't afford it. The Pen Nib, that's really good. But am I going to? Because the card removal, that one costs 125 or 150. I need 150 or 175 gold by the time I get to here. Will I have that much? I don't think I will necessarily. So I'm not going to buy that Pen Nib. We're just going to keep going. Not sure the creative AI is really the smart move for this deck, but that's okay. I don't think I care about that Gambler chip, particularly. This is fine. Dude, those guys, eh? What dicks. Creative AI. Chill, which is going to burn off all those things. I maybe should have done that after spending the Tempest, actually, so I would have got the energy afterwards, because this is going to use all the energy and then I'll get stalled faster. Whatever. All the block in the world this turn. Seek? Hello. So to have no energy, the thing to do is just to get a claw. Kill this guy, which gives me an energy, and draws me another claw. I've got enough block now that I'm not worried about hitting these guys. Defend. Spinning Top. Another claw. Excellent. Zap. Sure, do some damage without backlash. Beam Cell. Okay. Aw. Pretty solid turn. Electrodynamics. Now my things would hit them both. Which is pretty strong. Gotta make sure we self-repair, but let's do electrodynamics. Now the lightning's all hitting them both, which is pretty murderific. We're gonna charge batteries so we don't take damage from hitting them. We're gonna do that. And just gonna do 9 damage, but it's not actually going to. Yeah, damn it. It's probably a smarter way I could have done that because I am taking damage here. On the other hand, I'm healing 10, so certainly I'm safe. Whatever. We're gonna defend, which will stop all the damage I take when I do this. And now they'll both just get murdered. Do I want an upgraded leap? I want to remove the weaker defense. The upgraded leap is an upgraded leap. Like, that is a better card than the ones I'm removing. On the other hand, it's another card that takes energy. I'm only guaranteed to remove one more card before the boss. Having the 12 damage block for the boss could be good. Oh man. I think... because I'm not going to be able to get my deck to actually go infinite. We're going to be stuck in the realm of just trying to do a lot in a turn. Not infinite. Knowing that I'm not going to be able to make my deck go infinite, is it then worth taking a much, much, much better defend? That's it. Why does my computer lag down on this screen? It makes no sense. Like, I'm trying to click the return button, and it's like lagging the hell down. Most of the game works okay. So low, so I'm going to take that. That's a lot of block. Probably dumb. Okay, again, that gambler chip not really helping that much. Yeah, whatever. Let's discard that. Because I should have lots the first turn, I think. Just want to do as much stuff as possible. So we're going to make this guy vulnerable, because he's got the artifact charges anyway. I'm gonna kill him. We're gonna chill out. So now we've got 5 energy and reduce. Get those claws boosted. There's block. Seek. What do I want to seek? Probably the scrape, right? Oh, I don't want to seek the scrape out because I'm going to want the self-repair to go off. Okay, well, this is probably not doing that much for me, but I'm going to take that self-repair because I don't want to scrape it by accident. I'm probably going to take some damage at some point. Not this turn, but eventually. Him? Okay, if we can kill him... Oh, it's going to be tight. Yes, that gives us an energy back from the thing. Now we can weaken him. Now that we've got the block, play this. And we got the scrape for bad timing. Okay. Hello world. That I don't want. What do we have going right now? Man, that sucks. I don't want an extra random common card at every turn. That's counterproductive to the super lean deck strategy. The creative AI is kind of counterproductive, but it's also kind of awesome, so it's making things interesting. Rebound scrape, is that excessive? I take damage if I hit him. Let's leap, rebound, scrape. Okay, we don't want to hit him anymore because he's going to do stuff to us, unless it's going to kill him, or unless we can get more block going. Okay, we can't actually make him vulnerable. That's right. Whoops. We don't have the defense. I mean, if we play the defend, I guess we have to play the stupid Hello World anyway if we want to get the things going. So I guess we'll hit him, and then kill him and get more energy, which I should have done after Tempesting, of course. Well, let's scrape him. Okay, weaken him. Oh, right, it doesn't weaken him. Get a little bit of block. Claw him harder. Zap. And no infinite for us. Take some damage, but we did get off the repair, so we can afford that much damage. Echo Form is super powerful. Is it too late in the fight, though? I only have to do 30 damage to him. Because this thing, the first card you play every turn is played twice. If I don't play this, it'll just vaporize anyway, so it's actually not hurting me as much. This is actually 4 damage for each channeled orb. That's actually not worthless right now. All those stupid random common cards from the thing. But anyway, we'll deal with it. Should be killing him this turn anyway. Do that. Put a claw back on top, so we'll draw the claw if we can dump all these cards, although we can't dump all these cards because of that. But then this kills him, so who cares? Skim is draw 3 cards. You know what? Earlier we wanted that, but I think with the Unceasing Top, we don't need to worry about that at all. It's completely pointless, so forget that. Upgrade. Don't mind if I do. And game lags out to open my friggin' library? What the hell? I don't know why the game sees the need to lag out when trying to do this. Okay, so Upgraded Seek pulls 2 cards, which is pretty awesome. Although it may also be kind of superfluous a lot of the time. This applies 2 vulnerable, but that still only eats 1 artifact charge when you play it, so it's actually not as ultra amazing as it might be. I think... No, I'm just going to go with the double Seek. Seek is strong. More control. So, I can do another elite fight if I go here, which is another relic. On the other hand, this is a question mark. I mean, you get a higher score if you go through the elites. There's also more opportunity to take damage. I'm going to go through there. Because a question mark has more chance of removing a card than the elites have pretty much no chance of removing a card. Alright, I'm going to go for this question mark, and then I'll go camp, elite, probably. Going Tesseract. Add colorless cards to your deck. And I don't have a choice. I mean, the colorless cards are often 0, but that's annoying. Oh, you get to choose them. Oh, okay. Apotheosis. No, it's seems impressive, but it's just too expensive. Like, that's just one more play of a claw. Most of these cards are just doing a little bit more damage. I don't want a 2-cost thing there. So, I guess this was a save. What is going? Oh my god! It's the pointer in the game is like lag based. It went off. My mouse went out of the game screen. I messed up. Remains of a ghostly creature sink slowly into mud before you barely visible in the moonlight. You're proving yourself amongst your sisters. Victoriously, you wait in silence as the others ceremoniously place the creature's skull atop your head. The ritual is concluded. You hit towards the spire. Whatever. We go over here, get our chest. Although, no, I could go elite chest question mark campsite instead of a question mark instead of a fight. So actually, I should go this way. Okay. Well, he's not ideal. We still want to play the creative AI right away. If it's going to be in the deck, that's what we want. So, and he is attacking the first turn, but I'm going to pitch the defend because, again, we should be able to just draw more stuff. Seek. What do I want to seek? Okay, we're going to chill for 1. It's fine. Make him vulnerable. Claw. We're going to seek. We're going to take the self-repair, because again, we don't want to lose it. Because we're going to take damage in this fight. And then we're going to take the scrape. Self-repair, so we're safe, and then we'll start scraping, because that could give us... It just got rid of a bunch of stuff that costs energy, so we can do more... No, we can't do more zeros. That was a terrible turn. We're taking a bunch of damage, because we couldn't get much going. Okay. That's where those steam barriers would have been good, to get those... Ah, you piece of crap. I don't want your Hello World garbage. Okay, I do want to go for the eyes, though. Because he's doing damage. I'm going to play this anyway, because I have to get these things out of the way. This will give us more energy. That was the part of the problem, is the first turn that I was thinking we'd get to blow that off, but we didn't get any of the orb channeling cards. Claw harder. Oh yeah, we're just doing 1 damage with those claws this turn, but... Alright, that got our defense. Weaken him some more. Vulnerable. Rebound? What am I rebounding? A defend. That's not ideal, but okay. No damage, that's fine. Bias Cognition. I'm going to hope we can kill him fast enough, because we're doing it anyway. There's 3 cards, so we'll get rid of a leap and a defend if we scrape, which is fine. Has he given us any bad stuff yet? No. There's a lot of zeros in there. Okay, let's do that. Scrape. Oh, did I have a claw in my hand? I should have clawed him first, because you want to get those back in there. It's the turn we can hurt him. Oh, I'm not going to be able to play all these cards. I don't have enough energy. I'm going to have to play that for some defense. All lightning him, and then Tempest, but I can't clear out that card, so yeah, taking some damage. So now he's only taking 1 per hit. We can still debuff him and stuff. Heat sinks, so we're going to play that to get rid of it. Do that. Claw. Defends. Get them out of the way. Claw. Hey, look, that claw. This would be really fatal if he was taking more than 1 damage per hit. Oh, there's enough defense, so we're not getting hurt this turn. Okay, fine. We're not getting hurt this turn, I don't mind. Now let's kill him. Excess creative AI, not really helping. Yeah, 'cause that would just eat a lot of my energy that I can't afford. Okay, but the claw is hitting him for a lot, so he's actually dead. Alright, we didn't take too much from that. Ornamental Fan, every 3 attacks you gain 4 block. That's going to be good, although it's going to conflict with the Orichalcum. Strength Potion, that'll be good for the boss fight. Upgraded Barrage, no. Not good enough to be worth energy in this deck. Take our chest. Right, we get the other half of our Matryoshka. Now it's used up. This is extra energy. No complaints there. Start of the fight, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. That's good for eating artifact charges and stuff. And also potentially killing him. Tori. Whenever you receive 5 or less unblocked attack damage, reduce to 1. That might save us a point of damage here or there. It's a little late, probably, but it's okay. Then we go Campsite, then remove a card. Alright. We could upgrade Claws. I think making the vulnerable last longer is probably worth it at this point. We're going to have another upgrade probably. We're going to go here. What do we got? Are any of these artifacts so impressive that we carry? Dead Branch, whenever you exhaust a card, add a random card to your hand. That doesn't help my deck. Gold doesn't help my deck at this stage. Meat on the Bone, we don't plan to use that. Bandage Up, hopefully don't need that. Another upgraded creative AI? Nope, that's too much. We already have 1 in our starting hand every time. Charge Battery is okay. The Rainbow is an awesome card. I'll have to play some other time when I get to use Rainbow, but really all we want here is card removal service. And we're going to remove a regular Defend, because we have much better defenses. I wish I could remove more. Do I buy... Gain 2... The Focus Potion is going to be super strong in a boss fight. There's no more shops. We're going to fight this elite instead of the question mark. So we're just going to take this Focus Potion. That's our spending for the game. Okay. 2 of these dudes. Okay. Let's discard the regular Defend. We'll keep the Leap Plus. Yeah. That. We're going to Zap, which is going to blow off our energy. Fine. Self-repair. Excellent. Now we can scrape safely. And they're vulnerable first round, so let's start beating him. He's weaker and doing more damage. We could theoretically finish him, which seems unlikely. Okay, this is going to eat our remaining energy, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay, well, we're not taking damage first round, so it could be worse. Oh, those burns are bad. That's mostly irrelevant. Okay, there's 1 burn in there, and Scrape does 4 cards, so if we Scrape, we will kill that burn. We're going to Claw first. because we want that claw to have a chance to get recycled. So we got rid of one of the burns. Although it's not getting removed. It's just not getting it in our hand. Go for the eyes. The Seek, I don't think does anything right now. That's the problem. Vulnerable, I should have done that first. Claw. I think this literally will do nothing because there aren't any cards in there. That's too bad. Then we get to scrape. We don't know what we're scraping, but we're going to go for it. I got rid of some junk. There's still one burn in there that can screw us up. Ah! Well, we're not going to take too much. Well, we're still taking damage if we don't want to. Damn it. Replay a power channel on lightning. That's probably too late to help us. We can kill him. This guy's going to be doing damage, though. Charge battery. Claws are doing 9, so yeah, let's vulnerable him. We're going to assume that we're going to be able to finish him. He should just die from random crap. Like that. And give us the tail thing. Then we'll claw you. And we'll claw you. Those claws are getting pretty harsh. There's enough defense. And stupid burn. We don't take anything, so it doesn't. As long as anytime we don't take anything, it's fine. Which is why we were okay with some of that defense. We've got all the burns in our hands, so let's just kill him. Well, 10 is not enough. Whenever we obtain a curse, increase our max HP. That's not going to have any impact. The Swift Potion is draw 3 cards, which could help us with some stuff, but a random power that costs 0, a Strength Potion, and a Focus Potion, I think is what we want going into the boss fight. Upgraded Rebound, that's cool and all, but I don't think it's helping our deck, so we're just going to pass. We have the 1 rebound, which is nice, but okay. You could make an argument for it, but it's still costing energy. I think all these cards are fine. The Tempest eats all our energy. You know what? I don't really want the starting hand Tempest. We'll put that in there, and we'll still have it later on. Let's Seek right now. And we're going to pull out our Self-Repair and our Scrape. That's how we like to roll. Chill. Ball. Claw. Self-Repair out of the way. I'd like to finish this and actually gain health. That would be nice. Beam Cell, so he's vulnerable. Claw harder. And we ran out. We weren't able... We just needed to generate one more orb to pop that thing so we'd have enough energy, but whatever. Okay. 6. So he's doing 30. That's... I disapprove. If we have 30. We're going to see if we can... We're going to have lots of energy this turn. Claw you. Defend. Defend. Reshuffle all that stuff. Okay, Tempest's going to eat all our energy, unfortunately. It is going to blow off that orb, so we're going to be very close to stopping all his damage, even if nothing... Actually, the Torii will reduce his damage to 1 right now, so that's not the worst. Which is good, because we got stopped right away. Ooh. Buffer would... Oh, that's not going to work well against that attack. We're going to have to block all that stuff. We're going to play it anyway. It counts as a power, which is kind of weird. Zap you. Leap. So so the buffer won't get triggered by that anyway. Ball lightning. Claw you and claw you. Gaining armor from that thing. Oh, we ran out of energy already. Ooh. Because the buffer's for unblocked damage. Oh man, that creative AI. What a big chunk of expensive card. He's not attacking this turn, so we don't really need to prioritize the charge battery. Well, let's get a claw in there. Oh, I should have beam celled first. Duh. And then let's scrape and see what it looks like. Go for the eyes without the weakness. Well, we're sure as heck not killing him this turn or doing anything that great, so let's just play the creative AI. Oh, and whenever we play a power, we draw a card right now, because heat sinks. That's fine. Did get us an extra claw. Flower power. Capacitors, I guess, sure. Defragment is more focused, that's good. Make him vulnerable. Claw. Claw. Having a negative impact on him. Charge battery. Leap. defense. So we're out of energy, but we've got it mostly blocked. Not completely blocked. We're going to take more damage. Oh, I got Tori down to, like... Looks like we took 0 from it. I don't understand how that works. A bias cognition. Excessive power. And... you're dead. And we healed our 10, so we're at full. Do we want an upgraded static discharge? This only costs 1, and whenever you take attack damage, channel 2 lightning. I'm going to take this. It's 1 energy once, right? Because it's a power card. It gets out of the way once you've used it. It's already upgraded. I don't need to heal anything, so we'll go in with 20 cards. And there is not much in our deck that is not upgraded, so I could upgrade that lead. I'm going to upgrade the charge battery, because we're going to play that every time. Again, the claws, it just... 2 more damage on a claw, that makes no difference. It's not increasing their charge speed. Okay. Got all this stuff in here. Let's get rid of the leap. We're going to hope we can blow through all this stuff. We're going to creative AI. Self-repair. Playing powers makes him stronger. That's really unfortunate. We shouldn't have played the creative AI, turns out. That was a mistake. Weaken him. Chill. It's going to give us 3. It's going to get our energy back, so that's good. Defend. Taking damage turn 1. I guess we got to claw these guys. They don't respawn, as far as I know. Seek? Sure. What's left in here? Really, we want the scrape. And then we don't want the defend. We want that to get scraped. We're happy if the ball lightning gets scraped too, actually. Or the rebound. So let's just take a claw. We're going to play the claw. So it's in there to get recycled, potentially. More claw. Claws are doing a lot. This will kill him. So we're going to do it even though it's a waste of the vulnerable. Defend. Okay, that was our 1 energy buffer we had. So, alright, fine. This is super powerful. Making him stronger is bad, but because we played the creative AI, which is not genius, I wasn't thinking of that at all. It was like, that was our plan. Otherwise, we'd just be drawing the creative AI every time around, but... whatever. Let's weaken him some more. He was already weakened, so it's not reusing the damage this turn, but we'll see if we can kill this guy this turn. Wah! You're not liking those claws, are you? That eats all our energy, unfortunately. Oh my god, I forgot I was supposed to use all these potions because it's the last fight. Oh man. Do I want the extra power? It's going to cost 0. But it does make him... What does he gain? He gains 1 strength whenever I play a power. You know what? We'll just do that. Faster. That was probably not worth it. Ah, we took 1 damage. We don't want to play another creative AI. We don't want to keep making him stronger by that degree. I mean, I think we're going to murder him with the claws, but what the hell? So we're not going to be able to go very far this turn, but we will be able to block a lot of that damage. I guess I could have doubled up the claw too, but I mean, that double leap means we're not taking damage now, so... We're not playing another creative AI. It's just going to sit in our deck and clog up our deck, basically. Hello World only costs 1. I think it's probably worth giving him the thing to get it out of the way. It's just that I would have played the creative AI too. Oh, I forgot that's the first card I played this turn. Now I've got double Hello World garbage going on. Oh my god. Oh, so many mistakes. Okay. We are going to... Wow, rebounding these things isn't going to work well. Okay, let's scrape first then. So you get a claw to rebound. That's the plan. They're getting defense from playing so many things. He's going to get Tori'd, so he's only going to hit us for 1, which is fine. Moving pretty hard. We haven't had his like reset yet, have we? I don't know. Weekend. Double. Oh, I forgot that one should have been double claw. That would have been smarter. Loop. Whatever. I'm going to assume it's going to work out positively for us overall. Yeah. Defend. Ball lightning. We are doing a lot with our stuff. Vulnerable. More top. Claw for 25. Rebound. We've still got energy left, which is good. Claw. We're going to run to the creative thing. It's going to screw us up, but he's not appreciating... Oh. I guess we're done there, because... Yeah, he's got his full heal now. Okay. We're down 2 hit points, but he's going to be harder, more damaging now. Vulnerable. He's super vulnerable now. Giving us some garbage cards. They go for the eyes is fine. Oh, Defragment. Defragment's excellent, even though we just made him stronger. Cool-headed, why not? Frost Orb, draw a card. Scrape. What's left in here if we scrape? I really want to scrape that creative AI, but I don't have much control over it. We'll just try. Yes! Discarded the creative AI. Claw. Claw. Clawing him really hard. I should have played the Leap Plus there. I didn't realize that was going to be the last card I played for the turn, but... Ow. Alright, he got orbed some from our, like, static discharge or whatever. Our upgraded static discharge. She's doing 13 times 3. That's a lot of damage. We can't take too many turns of that, but we can still do a fair amount of stuff. So that gave us a bunch. It's going to give us more energy next turn. Claw him really hard. Yeah, he should be dead. We just have to draw enough claws that he dies, basically. Ball lightning. Zap. Frost. Use some defense. And he's toast. This was pretty rough. We got the unceasing top. We were able to bottle tornado the creative thing. Like, that was some craziness. 762. Doesn't seem like a fantastic score. We didn't have the infinite stuff going, so we weren't getting the bonuses for playing, like, I don't know, whatever ridiculous number of cards in a turn and stuff like that. Enemies slain, elites, bosses slain. Yeah, we got basically no bonuses there other than the Ascension bonus. But we unlocked the next level of Ascension and also more cards. Hyper Beam. 25 damage to all enemies for 2 energy, but you lose 3 focus. This is like if you were making a deck, kind of like what we were doing, but just forget the orbs. Like, screw orbs, all claws, so that you don't care about the... Because you could do that. You wouldn't care about the focus at all if you just aren't... If nothing you're doing cares about the orbs. This would just be 25 damage to all enemies for 2, which is insanity. And the focus... nothing if you're willing to sacrifice having any orbs at all. Recycle exhausts any card in your hand, and you gain energy equal to its cost. So this would have been good for getting rid of powers I didn't want, but I mean, it's not like I'd have it consistently. It's interesting. Like, as long as you exhaust a card with a cost higher than 0, this pays for itself. If you exhaust a card like a status effect or something, well, you get the advantage that you exhausted a status effect. So the fact that you paid 1 for it is probably fine. Core Surge, deal 11 damage for 1, gain 1 artifact, and exhaust itself. That's a great card. That consistent artifact gain, but it's also a solid attack. Nice. So yeah, so far, I mean, I've only done like 3 runs as a defect, one of which was a daily challenge, but I think we're 3 for 3. It is a pretty strong class. But yeah, I don't know. It might be too powerful. I don't know how you'd rebalance it exactly, but I'm enjoying it anyway, so we'll see what it's like on Ascension 3, maybe next time.
Please click the legendary like button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonac Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.